The limitation, the hesitation is all a result of your programming. That which you are beyond your programming has no limits, has no boundaries. And that state of being, that knowing, that level of consciousness can be realized now. It can be realized as you walk physically. You don't have to wait until you leave your physical body. It can be experienced now. And this is why we are here in support of you, to realize that truth. Hey, conscious creators. In today's session, Abraham discusses the importance of being aware of the process. They discuss why you should establish ideas that allow for expansion. And they discuss how you have no limitation beyond your programming. If you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe, like the video, comment if you're inspired to do so, and also click the bell notification so that you're alerted whenever new videos are uploaded. I upload a new video Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. And also, know that our single goal is to support you in accelerating your ability to experience the life that you desire. But that requires you to work at the cause of your being and not at the level of any specific manifestation. And lastly, check the description. Check the description for the free training, I Am the Discourse. This free training was created to support you in establishing a firm foundation in who and what you truly are. This foundation is the starting point to manifestation, and this foundation is the starting point to the experience of all that you desire. We are excited that you're here, and we look forward to supporting you. Let's jump into today's session. Are you gathering the pieces? And when we say, are you gathering the pieces, we are referencing the evidence of your manifestations on approach. The process is such a simple thing that all of you are engaged in, that all of you are utilizing at this very moment. It's not something that you have to learn. It's something that you have to become aware of. You must bring the process into your conscious awareness. The fact that you're thinking is manifest in front of you. The fact that how you feel is manifest in front of you. The fact that these faculties are driven by your belief systems, your dominant ideas, or your mental constructs, the paradigms that exist within your mind. The fact that this programming has been established over time. The fact that most of these ideas are not you. They weren't even sown into your mind by you. They were sown into your mind by those around you. You are living the life that was expressed by your family, by your closest friends, those who influenced you the most. You are living a life. You are living the life that they sowed, that was sown into you by them. And you will never escape the financial circumstance. You will never escape the health circumstance. You will never escape the relationships circumstance. You will never escape the level of success in your career and business unless you establish ideas that either lift you above your current position in your human terms, high, low, left, right. Unless you establish new ideas that lift you above your current position, then you will stay in that position. Or you can sow ideas that lower you from a position. That's fine too. That is the creation of experience. But most of you as conscious creators have the intention of elevation, have the intention of expansion. But for this to occur, you must establish ideas that allow for that. Ideas of higher vibration. Ideas that create expansion. And this is what your inspirations have been doing all along, but most of you have been unable to act on those inspirations because you have felt them unviable, You have felt them invaluable, and you have felt yourself unworthy, and you have felt yourself incapable. You are crusted over by doubt, fear, and worry. You are crusted over by the lack of self-value, ideas that are creating a lack of self-value and self-worth. You are crusted over, and this is in mind, the ideas that you have been programmed to. You have been crusted over with the holding of others in a higher esteem than you hold yourself. And each of these ideas have shrunk you smaller and smaller to the point where you can't act on your inspirations. You can't act on that feeling that wells up inside of you that you should do this, that this would be good for you. Your own inspirations are not strong enough to cause you to act because of the programming. These dominant ideas are stronger than that which you are inspired to be, do, and have. And this is your challenge. Your challenge is releasing the resistance, releasing the inner conflict, that you might be free to move, to act on that which you are inspired to be. For that which inspires you is that which is closest to that which is a reference of the plan that you set for yourself before you stepped into your physical body. And if you are able to act on your inspirations, then you will be living in close accordance to the plan that you set for yourself. Those things that you desired to explore in this iteration of a life experience, that which you thought you might enjoy becoming in this iteration of a life experience. If you have made it this far in the session, I know you are serious about your evolution and growth as a conscious creator. And so I want to make sure you know about 2 opportunities to connect with Abraham that will accelerate your growth and expansion. First, we offer online workshops throughout the month where you can gain greater clarity and get unstuck in a group setting. Go to www.consciousnessascendingonline to get more information and to register for the next upcoming online workshop. And second, our most personal offering is your ability to interact with Abraham one-on-one. If you go to www.abrahamonone-on-one.com, there's a brief presentation on why a one-on-one session equals speed and power in your life. You can also read or watch testimonials of individuals who have already had the experience, and you can schedule your one-on-one session. And with all of our offerings, do so if you are inspired, for only then do you know for certain there is something there for you. The limitation, the hesitation is all a result of your programming. That which you are beyond your programming has no limits, has no boundaries. And that state of being, that knowing, that level of consciousness can be realized now. It can be realized as you walk physically. You don't have to wait until you leave your physical body. It can be experienced now. And this is why we are here in support of you, to realize that truth. But getting back to our original premise of this communication, the desires that you are expressing leave clues. They offer clues as to being on approach. It is not a secret. They most often do not flash into your life as experience. No. For manifestation is a conglomerate experience expressed with many, many energies coming into play. Many, many particles, more than you could ever fathom to count, come into play. That equal the forms that come into play, the people, the happenings, the stores, the locations, the weather. All of these things come into play as your desire manifests. But evidence of their approach is always present. We have referenced before the finding of a penny, of which you could have been in a different location. It could have been in a different spot. You didn't have to see it. It's evidence of the abundance that you desire. a smile from a stranger is evidence of the beauty of relationship that you desire. Healing and well-being that you witness and observe in nature is evidence of that which you desire. An excellent conversation, playful conversation and interaction that you observe between children and parent is evidence of that which you desire on approach for your life, in your family, in your children. Evidence is constantly being manifest around you as to your desires on approach. And we have referenced that which is beautiful, that which is amazing, that which is awesome. But the evidence of that which you do not desire, that many of you are focused on at the moment as a result of your programmed to focus on that which you do not desire, feeling in some way that giving it your attention and your focus somehow will stop it from appearing, which is false. For that which you focus on and give your attention to persists. It grows, it expands, because you're doing everything right from a creative standpoint. But that which you do not desire, evidence of it on approach is constantly manifesting as well. So we would like for you to take note of the evidence of your manifestations on approach. Having created greater clarity from the contrast of that which you do not desire, begin to take note of the evidence of your desires, that which you enjoy, that which you are excited about on approach. Make a list. Review that list in the evenings. Review that list before you get out of bed in the morning, and feel the truth of your desire in the present moment with the knowing, with the certainty that you have evidence that is on approach. And with the noting of that evidence, the fire of the certainty, the fire of the knowing should begin to burn brighter and brighter, thus fueling the expression of the manifestation for the knowing and the certainty that it exists, for the knowing and the certainty that it is present now, and feeling its truth, evaluating its truth. This is what it feels like. This is who I have become. This is who I am. This is what I do as a result. This is my experience. When you do all of these things in the present moment, you're engaged in the creative process powerfully, perfectly, precisely, in alignment and harmony with that which you desire. And you are fulfilling your responsibility in the matter. From that point, you watch for inspirations to act. You're inspired to call. You're inspired to go and visit a certain store. You're inspired to do A, B, and C. Do those things in excitement and joy, knowing that they are in alignment with one of your desires. Know that it is so. Feel it in the present moment. Open yourself up to the nudges to move, to those inspirations, and then act on those inspirations in harmony, in alignment with them. And you will be an open vessel to your desires manifest as experience. Family, take note of the obviousness of your desires on approach, for it is constantly being revealed. And this is what you must understand. This is what you must know, and allow it to fuel. Allow it to be the fuel of your confidence, of the knowing, of the certainty that you feel in the present moment, knowing that the creative process is at work constantly, perfectly, and precisely for everything around you, for all that you come in contact with, and most importantly, for you. We are thankful, grateful for the opportunity to share. We're thankful for the vessel. We're thankful for each of you offering fertile ground for these transmissions. We are here for you from our now non-physical perspective, offering that which we know to be true, offering that which we know will transform your life. We honor you. We celebrate you. And we love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you.